Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on Liz the One TV. I'm your girl Liz the One, and I wanted to come here with this video. I know that you guys have seen the news, and I'm just going to do it like this. I'm on my phone right now, but 8 elite schools hit with first lawsuit in massive college admission scam. So basically this goes to what we already knew. Rich white people paying for their basic ass kids to get spots that minorities have to work their asses off for, or everybody else has to work their asses off for. Basically what it says, the massive college admission scam that snared 50 people in the federal indictment, including 2 high-profile actresses, has prompted a class action lawsuit by 2 California college students, which I don't blame. And this is according to ABC News, as you can see. I don't blame them because you sit up here and you work your ass off, and then you find out that one of these bitches, I can't remember if it was Lori Loughlin or Felicity Huffman, that sat up here and paid somebody to take their kids' entrance exams, or was it ACT school exam, and the child is walking around thinking that they're stupid. She made the child take an exam anyway, even though somebody had tested in for her. Your child is fucking retarded. Like, this just infuriates me. There are like no words to describe this, because like for me, I work my ass off. I work my ass off, and I know people, even, like people that I went to school with, they worked their asses off, and we had to actually sit down and study, and, just to get into a decent college, and it wasn't even an elite college, even though that's what we were all aiming for, and it just makes me wonder. My scores were pretty good. It just makes me wonder if this might have been like the reason you get knocked out of a top spot. So let me continue. The suit was filed Tuesday in a Northern California federal court by 2 students at Stanford University, one of the 8 elite colleges named in the lawsuit, all of which had associated individuals implicated in the bribery case. Okay, so the students, Erica Olson and Kalia Woods, claim they both went through the legitimate and rigorous admissions process to the Stanford, and were never informed that the process of admissions was an unfair, rigged process. Which is right, And I don't blame them, because you sit up here, you work your ass off, your scores were probably phenomenal, and then you figure out that there's some kind of scam because people have money, But we've known this for the longest time. We already knew, so we shouldn't even be mad. We knew that this was happening. Like, this is just annoying. It's actually pissing me off. I'm waking up to being, pissed off. All right. Let me just scroll up some more. Okay, so Olson, according to the lawsuit, applied to Yale University in 2017, submitting stellar standardized test scores and a glowing profile that included being a talented athlete and dancer. So we know part of the problem is, and part of the, what we found out about the scam is, these people were paying to say that their children were athletes, and their children had never played like soccer or anything like that. I'm a little sick, so forgive me, like I'm a little out of breath. But we know that their children had never played soccer. We know that their kids had never done anything sports related in life. And they were just going to go in and be on teams mysteriously. So Olson noted that she paid an application fee of approximately $80, according to the suit. Had she known that the system at Yale University was warped and rigged by fraud, she would not have spent the money to apply to the school. And the reason the $80 is such a big deal, is because, most people don't just have $80 to be dropping on an application here and there, If they feel like, if you feel like it's going to be a fair process, you're going to drop the money, and you'll feel better if you feel like it's fair. So you win some, you lose some. But if you're not just going to drop $80 knowing that this shit is rigged, you know, but I guess some people are still kind of naive. Like, I already knew this shit, you know. All these rich kids do not have high IQs. A lot of them are fucking morons and spoiled. So I knew this, but you know, when you're really young and you're just out of high school, you know, you kind of want to believe that the world is great, you know. Let's see. Olsen contends she had been damaged by the admissions scandal because her degree from Stanford is now not worth as much as it was before, because prospective employers may now question whether she was admitted to the university on her own merits versus having parents who were willing to bribe school officials. And that's fucked up. That's really messed up. Like I said, basic. Everybody, and like I'll probably do another video about this. I'm probably going to do another video about this. I wonder if I could play this video. Let's see. Oh, it's buffering. Well, I want to play this video so you guys can hear this and probably see some of their pictures. One of the ladies was from Desperate Housewives, and one of them was from Full House. You know, just waspy, rich, snobby, and you know, you got, like the woman said on The View, you have mediocre. I wouldn't even call them mediocre. You have basic ass kids who, you know, they're so stupid and spoiled and entitled to where they couldn't have done this. And the terrible part is they had every advantage. They had tutors, everything you can want. But the problem is sometimes with, you know, rich people, it's the elite thing, you know. You're not making them sit down to study. They're lacking discipline. And we should have known this. We should have known this. So I'm not mad at this because we already knew what was going on. But I'm going to do another video because remember there was a scandal in Georgia where all those black teachers got in trouble, went to jail, lost licenses. I feel like the same should happen here, especially with these parents and the people that were involved. So I'm going to be bringing you pictures in my next video, but I just wanted to come on here and update you guys about what was going on. I got a Jussie Smollett video coming and another R. Kelly video coming. I'm just going to put R. Kelly in a playlist because I want to stay on top of that. So thanks for clicking on Liz the One TV. I'm your girl, Liz the One. I pulled down the menu, but I'm your girl, Liz the One. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe.